can feel that sun. I'm going to give it a couple moments, y'all, to I don't know where that was at, but we shall give it a couple moments for everyone to join. Oh yeah, I can feel that sunshine. Oh yeah, what's going on, everybody? Oh yeah. I don't know if you can see the sunshine on the side of my face, but wow, it feels good. Oh man, it feels good. Oh yeah, that it does, my friends, that it does. We're about to tap into a Alaskio. Say hi, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Thank you, appreciate that, man. So are you. So are you, my brother. So, yeah, that's a good spot right there. So are you, my brother. Hey everybody, welcome to the live. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Just gonna chat, have a light conversation, get into, maybe go down some rabbit holes, you know the drill, you know the vibes. And if you're vibing with the channel, tap that like button, subscribe to the channel. What's going on, Jason? I'll tell you guys what, this sun on the side of my face feels amazing. You can feel the warmth from the sun. It just, oh my God, it feels amazing. Wow. Sure. Of course, I'm everybody's friend. I'll be your friend, no problem, man. I got you. Belgium. Okay, nice. Yeah, where's everybody from, man? Is everybody getting the sun and the warmth from the sun? I'm having an acai bowl with pineapple, granola, and almond butter. And the pineapple is so fresh and so decadent and delightful. It it rocks. Last couple nights, I will say this, that the Schumann resonance and the energies, man, have been intense. So I will say, I felt like extremely off yesterday. And I had to do a lot of self-care. I had to just take care of myself and do a lot of self-care, breath work, meditation, yoga, like I do every day. But I had scheduled something, which I talked about in a video I recorded earlier. And then I knew at like 4 a.m. I had to cancel it. I could have pushed through, but I knew that if I did, I wouldn't be feeling good. My body was telling me I needed to rest more. I needed to take it easy. And I had to cancel the appointment, you know? It just goes to show you, man, it's happening on a really large scale right now and in 2025. And it's like really, really important that we take care of ourselves, you know, and tend to our needs. And if that means, oh, I'm not going to go to this event or party that I agreed to go to, or, you know, I'm not going to do this because it's not in alignment and I don't feel like good about doing it right now, then you don't do it, you know, because the constant pushing and doing is going to lead to not so great things and experiences. Trust me. And again, it's not out of fear, man. It's just, I feel the energies. I see what's happening all around. And just a word of advice, you know, that's all it is. Like to essentially take a look at your situation and what you're doing and why you're doing it and everything else, you know, evaluating. I mean, a wise man who is me once said, and always says, weekly we should evaluate the week prior and the week coming up and what big back, what's going on, big back? Jono, big back, what's going on? I don't know what that means, but you know. I'm assuming you wanted me to shout you out as big back or something. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, I don't care, you know. Listen, at the end of the day, man, he's not really disrespecting me. He's disrespecting himself, you know. I mean, what we say to one, we're saying to ourselves, you know. No disrespect here, only love, man. And I'm sending you love right back. Thank you for letting me know, Elo Ski. I think I pronounced it right. Be good to your body, health, and live your life, man. Exactly. Words from a wise man right there, my brother. Exactly. Exactly. You know, listen, man. I was walking today and I did another video that I'm going to post later today on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. and have your notifications on, because I literally was walking, and I've thought about this since I was a little kid, and I was like, I went like this. It was like pretty cold out earlier this morning, maybe like in the 20s. And I went like this, and I saw my hand, and then I saw two other women walking beside me who had, oh, good, man, thank you so much, um, who had gloves on. And I saw my hand exposed like this, and I started to think how the collective and humanity does not, literally takes our bodies for granted. And our bodies are so powerful, and so much more powerful than even like a phone or technology, but yet we idolize technology and all these other different things. But like, the body can do so many things. I watched my father heal from 4th stage cancer. I mean, it is so, like, I mean, we're freaking walking in these physical human bodies with like blood flowing and a heart pumping and skin. And it's just like, I thought from a little kid, I'm like, it's crazy how people idolize like a car, or they take care of their car more than they take care of their body, and I just never understood that. From a little kid, I'm like, you take care of your property more than you take care of your body, which is your property, which is the vessel that takes you around life. Like, I mean, if you don't take care of it, like, what's going to happen? It's just like, if you don't put an oil change in your car, what is going to happen? It's like, but yet people like abuse it and abuse their own body, knowing that this body is like going to take them through life. And like, the body is always trying to balance and come into harmony, Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This is what I'm talking about. I got these visions this morning, these downloads. I got these visions this morning. I have spotted a man. Greetings from Ireland, my brother. Love the beard. Good luck to you. Thank you, man. And right back at you into the wild. I hope you subscribe to the channel, my brother. Phoenix, welcome to the live. I'm coming in here to say good morning to everybody and hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. Phoenix, I'm going to make you a mod, all right? If you don't mind. You is now a mod, Phoenix. I take care of my family more than myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, South African boy. I mean, that's what my dad did, and where did it get him but cancer 3 different times, and he would take care of everyone else more than he would take care of himself. And I tried to tell him, numerous times, but he just wasn't ready to listen. And I tell you, man, I did this. I did this channeled message. So you should be a moderator, Phoenix. I don't know if you're still here or not, but when I see you live, I'll let you know. And you should, Phoenix, you should join our Starseed group. By the way, I'm gonna have to let you know. Me and Luna have this free Starseed group that you need to join with your son. Well, here's the thing. What is having money in the bank? Yeah, well, I mean, it's either you take care of yourself when you're young, or all the money that you worked for, you're going to end up spending it on taking care of yourself when you're old and not really enjoy your life at all. And that's kind of like what they've programmed us to do. Work ourselves to the bone when we're young, pack all this money away, not take care of our bodies or do self-care, but then when you get older, you end up using all the money that you saved to pack away for your retirement, when then you need to take care of yourself with the money that you saved because your health is not good. I mean, what kind of ideology is that, you know? Does this shit even make sense? No, not one bit. And my dad would tell me that all the time. You know, if you don't take care of yourself and your health while you're young, you're going to be spending all the money you save to take care of your health, to try to get your health back. I mean, it's very interesting, the things that are starting to come out and how humanity's starting to wake up, you know, and start to realize how important, you know, self-care is. And self-care is one of the most important things. You know, like you wake up in the morning, right? And you get up early enough that you have time to like meditate and you have time to do yoga, if that's what lights you up. You have time to do breath work or whatever, like go outside and look at the stars, whatever is, you know, you can fill your cup with, because everybody's different in how what they use to fill their cup. Like for me, I've found more and more that I love coming outside, sitting in the sun. Even in the morning, I've now been going out 4, 5, 6 in the morning and looking at the spaceships. And there was a beautiful crescent moon this morning. And I felt so much love and support from the universe, from the planet, from nature, you know, just standing outside with the spaceships and the stars and the crescent moon and all of nature. And it was so peaceful and calm. And I felt so grounded and centered and so much love and support. And this is like things we really legitimately have to do. It's not even a question if you're going to do it. It's like you need to do it. With everything that is happening on the planet, if you're not centered and grounded, you're going to lose it. You could literally go on social media. You could distract with whatever you choose to distract with, shopping, gaming, porn, whatever. It doesn't matter. And and continue to avoid, and the universe will just continue to bring it forward. Giving you reasons why it's important and vital to do so. It's like, yeah, we keep getting messages that why so serious, but it's almost like humanity's beginning to be put into a pressure cooker, and all these different things that we've been using to avoid are being essentially taken out of our lives, or blocked from us. And I've had it happen over the last 7 years, and things that I was using as a distraction are no longer in my life without having a choice, to then continue to come back home to myself. Remember, at the end of the day, man, we're souls living out a temporary human experience. And I emphasize temporary. And our souls inevitably came here to expand. To expand. What that means? Stepping out of your comfort zone. Letting go of resistance. Presley, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you, my brother. It's been tough, man, to go live every day. Yesterday, I felt super off, man. In the last couple days, I wasn't sleeping. And I woke up like, if I even slept, in the middle of the night on Thursday night. Head was like pounding. And I know the Schumann resonance were spiking really high. And yeah. Well, I was supposed to do a BQH session Friday morning, and I canceled it at like 4 a.m. Listened to my body and went in and did like 4 hours of self-care, like breath work and meditation and yoga and all of it. And I moved the energy and I felt much better, but still kind of off. But things have been definitely intensifying, so to speak. Um, yep, exactly. And it's requiring us more and more, man, to listen to our bodies, and listen to the signs and the messages we're getting. But we're all your friends, my friend. Um, we're all your friends. Yeah, we're all friends here. He's not a friend type of guy. If you if you want to send us money, you can go to darenandluna.com, and there's Venmo and Cash App and PayPal. You could send it there. How's everybody's weather today? As you can see, is Luna coming back? I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I don't even know how to answer that, Presley, honestly. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Um, Me too. Yeah. And I've been sharing like a lot of content on TikTok and YouTube. As you see, I share like videos of her that she does, and then videos that I do. And people, yeah, they show so much love. Um, like there's much bigger. If I mean, I know you're not on TikTok, but let me just tell you, some of her videos hit like really high views and comments and everything, and people show so much love, and they love her. Yeah, I kind of feel like what's happening to everybody right now is what's happening to her too. Um, where she's evaluating what brings her joy and lights her up, and what areas that she wants to kind of like focus. And I don't mean like walking away from YouTube or any of you guys. That's not what I mean. Um, because she loves every single one of you guys just as I do. And we're creating this beautiful tribe, and community, and like-minded individuals, um, and I just know that I think she mentioned it before, like, yeah, she's experienced like burnout, and I think for just as so many others were doing, it's like um, not even realizing it, but actually like a lot of YouTubers do. Like I even see some that are in our community that have lives and everything, and it's like I've been doing this for a long time, but like years and years and years, and I can see like the signs, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, they're gonna get burnt out at some point. It's inevitable. You can't sustain that, like 3-4 hours going live and just talking and giving your energy away like that, every single day. You really have to really um manage your time and where you're putting your energy and where you're giving it. Or yeah, inevitably it will be burnout. And it can get that way with YouTube and these platforms, because you have to reach a certain amount of watch hours by a certain amount of time. And if you stop being, if you're not as consistent, like I've noticed, I haven't been as consistent. And when I was really consistent, YouTube was pushing my lives and Luna's. I mean, as you guys can see, like if you go on the channel, and Presley, I'm addressing your question. I mean, we like one of Luna's lives were like over 5,000 views. Because like we were steady at the same time, consistent, and that's what they like. All these platforms. But like that can turn into, if you're not managing yourself properly and you're not tending to your needs properly, burnout. you know and then you get to the point, you see a lot of them, like these content creators, like disappear for a while. And it happened to me back in 2020, and I deleted all my social media, literally deleted Instagram, everything. And I had big followings, and I just deleted them. I didn't save anything. I deleted everything and just disappeared. So yeah, it's really important, man, because you can it's very easy to come out of balance and get lost, and not realize, and then yeah, inevitably, like I said, it happened to me numerous times in my life where I hit burnout. And it's definitely a road, a tough road uphill from there, because like I said, man, that's why I preach this stuff so much to everyone, and who's ever listening, because I don't ever want to see anybody go through what I went through. I really don't. And if I could like give you just a little bit of insight, man, or a little bit of information that could support you and help you, so that inevitably that doesn't happen to you, then I feel like I did my job. But at the end of the day, like, our bodies are always warning us, and we're getting signs. And I see people, even people that are close to me, are having things happen. And like, I keep telling them, I'm like, listen, man, I'm telling you, like, I can see from an outsider, and I'm telling you that this is like a warning sign for you. and you don't want to get the next warning from the universe. Yeah, I mean, and again, I always say this with, it's not out of fear. I don't say it out of fear. I just say it as, okay, if you're open and receptive to listen to me, start evaluating what you're doing and why you're doing it and your situation. Because most everybody in the spiritual community knows what a tower moment is. Or the universe coming in and smacking you over the head with a 2x4. And it's not in a bad way. It's not a bad thing. It's just to get you to back on course, back on track. Because inevitably, or at the end of the day, we all did come here for a reason. Especially now. If you're here now during this ascension, the awakening, we're transcending, where we're ascending, where we're moving into the new earth. You got a reason for being here, man. Especially if you found this live and you're subscribed and you come to the channel, then you have a reason for being here, especially right now in this, at the times we're living in. Hey Laura, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Truth Wave, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? I'm gonna set something up with you, brother, for next week probably. We'll meet up. And then we'll plan a date for us to go live. Yesterday I was feeling so off, man. I was telling everybody earlier. The Schumann resonance spike was like no joke. Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Butter?
No.
I found 2 batteries in the drawer. I don't know if they're good enough.
I don't know.
And your hood is sticking up like a peacock. No mail?
No. Just had a full house. A friend brought her collective and loaded the nodes. Great experience. Oh, wow, man. That's awesome. Yeah, exactly, man. Yesterday was definitely a recalibration. The last couple days, man. The Schumann resonance were high. Man, I was like experiencing not really sleeping. Last night I slept pretty decently. And then I stayed in bed longer and then came outside and was spaceship gazing. and then did my self-care for like 3-4 hours. So I'll tell you what, you really have to do these things. It's so vital, man. But that's what I was just saying before you came in here, Truth Wave. Our bodies are constantly telling us, oh, hey, listen, you need to slow down. Hey, listen, you need to like change this that you're doing. Like, oh, you need to do this. It's all, recalibration, pivoting, nudging you so that you come back on track. And I'm always on here, man, preaching to everyone, man. Don't wait till the universe has to do it for you. Don't wait to leave that relationship. It's like I say all the time, like, do it yourself, man. Don't let the universe do it for you. I say it all the time, man. And I don't try to say it like out of fear or, to scare people. It's more like to wake you up. To be like, oh, okay, I'm in this relationship, but like it's really not serving my highest good. But yet I don't want to end it because I don't want to hurt the other person. And inevitably you're hurting yourself, because keep in mind and always remember that it's not the other person you're hurting, it's you who you're hurting. Everything at the end of the day is just a reflection, is just showing us. Someone else is just showing us. Oh, okay, like maybe I need to reevaluate and look at what I'm doing. It's not always the case, but it's a lot of the case. But we're always getting signs, man. Always getting signs. And it's like, are your ears open and your eyes open to see the signs, to hear the signs? Or do you just keep ignoring it? And that's the whole thing that I keep saying, like, now it's gotten and it will get harder and harder to ignore the signs. They're getting louder, much, much louder, especially in 2025, because it's like, it's now or never, man. You came here for a reason. You came here to share your gifts, to step out into the world, to be your authentic self. And it's like no more hiding, man. No more, hiding under a turtle shell. It's like the time is now, man. And it's like, you think I like coming on here and saying some of the things I say, but it's like, if I don't, who does? Because no one's really telling people these things. You know what I mean? And everybody wonders why no one talks about how they got to this point, or how they, got through whatever they got through, because most people just show when they got through it. They don't really talk about the things that we need to talk about, which is things like this, but in a way that it's not fear-based, that it's not fear porn, but it's, in actuality, it's like, okay, yeah, maybe I need to like evaluate what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, why am I in this relationship, why am I hanging out with these friends, and at some point, yeah, like I said, man, I can count so many people that the universe just took away and that I was completely blocked from. And this is like in the last 6 months or more, or probably last year, where there's nothing you can do but surrender and throw up your hands, because you have no other option. You can't, what are you going to do? Strangle the person and be like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's like, everything is happening in a perfectly orchestrated, divinely timed, divinely orchestrated way. And I've been also seeing so many, they show you where they got to, but they don't show you how they got to it. Yeah, exactly, Arthur. 100%. And I'm here to talk about it all, because like I just said, what I went through yesterday and the last couple days, it has not been easy. Has it been easier than what I've gone through over the years? Yes. But still, I mean, our bodies are upgrading. Our bodies are activating. And yes, you're 100% right, Arthur. I totally agree. And I'm an advocate to talk about everything. The lows, the highs, how I got through it, what I did. Let me tell you something, man. It was so hard when my dad died in 2022. So hard, man. If you could see me like in the Akashic records, like video of it, it's like I was angry, man. And there's still anger I've been releasing. And that's okay. Because another thing is that has been shamed upon is anger and certain emotions. And, oh, you shouldn't feel depressed, or you shouldn't feel sad or angry, well, I have news for you. We came here to feel everything, whether it be pleasure, whether it be not so pleasurable, whether it be, oh, I have to have this conversation with this person, but I don't want to, so I'm just going to avoid it and dust it under the rug. But then it's going to turn into this big ordeal, but that's okay because I don't want conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are all things that, first of all, you having that conversation is making you stronger. Is setting the stage for what's next to prepare you for that. We're always getting prepared for what's next. And our souls are always wanting to evolve and expand and level up. And that's what we came here for, man. This planet is by far one of the hardest and most difficult places to come to. And all of you came, and all of you chose to, and all of you volunteered to. And I commend each and every one of you, man. Real talk. I commend and celebrate every single one of you, man, because it's no joke. It is challenging. It is, hell, we feel everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it's like one of the most difficult planets to incarnate in and to come to. And all of you did it and are here. And are here at one of the most challenging times, because right now we don't know how things are going to unfold. We don't know how things are going to play out. Yes, people are speculating. Yes, I get channeled messages. Yes, I get downloads. Yes, we all do. But no one really has an answer to how things are going to play out, the way it's going to look, how it's going to unfold. And that's the most challenging part, the unknown, because our ego wants to know everything and wants to have a roadmap to it all. And when we don't have the roadmap and we don't have the answers to everything, then our ego gets angry and upset and throws tantrums. So it's like, but more and more as we go forward, it's going to be much more difficult and much more hard to have an understanding of what's next, of how it's going to unfold. We don't know how the medical systems are going to change. We don't know how the financial systems are going to transform into. Yes, there's a lot of speculation. But nobody really knows, because we've literally never have gone through in the history of humanity, of the human race, and you're talking thousands and thousands of years, it's never been done in this way, where we were in physical form going through this ascension, transitioning, transforming, our bodies upgrading. What would happen is the masters would just leave. They would exit the planet, transition, die, so to speak. We never actually, as a whole, with billions of people, all up-leveling, all raising our consciousness together. We've never done this. So there, even the spiritual realm has no, yes, they have ways of seeing different timelines and how it could play out. But that's not the answer, because humanity is shifting. There's so many billions of people here that it's causing so much shifts, and we're jumping timelines left and right. And so it's like when that's why you'll hear someone channel a message, or a psychic bring forward messages from like angels or higher dimensional beings, and then next thing you know, they say, well, this is what we see going to be happening for 2025, and then it never happens, you know. And of course they say, well, it's a prediction. And then people are like, yeah, you were wrong, blah, blah, blah. You suck, blah, blah, whatever. The gaslighting begins because, they claimed that this is what was going to unfold, and it didn't. But now we're moving so fast, and things are accelerating more and more, and it's going to only get faster. The change is going to get even faster. As we go closer to spring, yeah, come back to the next live, ELO. It's like Presley said. As we continue to like move forward and, end up in spring and summer and, fall and all of it, like I've said before, man, the end of 2025, we're not going to look the same anymore. The planet's not going to be the same. And everyone said, wow, 2020 changed everything. Well, trust me when I say 2025 is going to change everything. And yeah, that's what I say, Truth Wave. I agree. At the end of the day, man, this is what we came here for. And this is what we all volunteered to be here for. And the more and more you can acclimate to the change. Thanks, Presley, for taking care of that. Clearly, they were trolling. You know what I mean? Like, I know you already sensed that, because I did a while ago. Yeah, they were definitely trolling. So yeah, 2020. So yeah, like I said, these events that we've been having have been preparing us to easily move through change, because there is going to be some massive change this year. Massive. Like, I mean, massive. And I say it over and over again on lives, because I keep getting this information and these downloads, and we're going to be unrecognizable. And this place is going to be unrecognizable. And going into 26 and 27 and hey, Sharon, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Tap that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Appreciate you. That's why it's so important to get to know you and get to know yourself. I'm doing great, Sharon. Happy Saturday. Hope you're enjoying the sunshine like I am here, finally, and it feels freaking amazing. And I can tell you when I get off this live, I'm going to be sitting in the sun, soaking it up, because there's so many codes coming from the sun and activations and not to mention the warmth, the warmth at that. Yeah, if you feel called, subscribe to the channel. You know, we have a lot of great content, and I'm gonna talk to Luna again for you, Presley, too. Energize those cones and rods. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah, and I'm going to figure out a day next week, Truth Wave, and we will link up on Zoom. Okay, I will. I will. Actually, I'll do it right now so I don't forget. Yes, I'm in the UK, so today we got sun, liked, and subbed. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sharon. There's only love here at this channel, man, and, you know, all kinds of other stuff too, but, you know. Yeah, lots of love to you, and welcome to the live. Welcome to the family. From my heart to yours. Take care of yourself, and hope to see you back at some more lives. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there's so many beautiful souls in in our community here at YouTube, and I love all of you, man, and you all have a special place in my heart, for real. You know, each and every one of you, man. Yeah, and you each mean something to me, you know, and Luna, and I'm gonna send it to you right now, Presley, so I don't forget, okay? So just bear with me a second. I forgot. Just 1 second, guys. All right. Oh, that's why. I had to look you up because, yeah, I forgot. Okay, done. Um, Kindness, love, and positivity is so important. I feel that it here. Yeah, that's what's here. You know, that's what we're all about, man. Sharon, and you know, building a like-minded community, a beautiful tribe. You know, and eventually we're gonna all come together in the physical. You know, when me and Luna are traveling the world, we're definitely gonna meet up with all of you. You know. Um, so so I have to say Yeah, yeah, hey, listen, right now, again, as I was speaking about 2025 and the energies, right? Oh, Sedona, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Damn, Truth Wave. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God. You know what? I just have to say, it's so funny you say Sedona, man. I just got chills, brother. What part of the UK are you in, Sharon? Yeah, what part of the UK are you in? Hell yeah, we'll visit, man. Are you kidding me? Um, Let me tell you something, man. My dad, when he healed from fourth stage Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer, and like I said, like I've told you guys on this channel before, he was given a week to live in 1997. All right, and he healed in 6 weeks, fully healed, and they told him he was going to die in a week. The first place he went to. Nice to meet you too, Arthur. Wish you the best, you and Luna. Thank you so much, Arthur. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, brother, and tap that like button, man. But join the family, subscribe. I'd love to see you again, and thank you for sharing your comments and everything else, man. Um, and have a wonderful Saturday. Get some sun, and some nature in. Um, yeah, so he was given a week to live and healed in 6 weeks, and um, damn, I forgot what I was going to say about it. Oh yeah. The first place he went was Sedona, and he literally met this Indian guy, and I have a picture of him standing on the top of one of the red mountains and pointing out, and he said like that was his place, like he felt the energies when he arrived in Sedona, and he always talked about Sedona, and he always talked about meeting this Indian man who literally told him that, be careful, you're giving too much of your energy out, you're not taking enough in, and you only have so many lives left, and he was warned, but he always talked about Sedona and the love he had for Sedona and the energies that in that place. I've never been. Um, yeah, I've never been, and I don't think Luna's been there either. But it's definitely one of my number one spots first. And exactly what you said, the first one, I wholeheartedly believe that. And I want to take some of his ashes and spread his ashes there, some of them, because, I just got massive chills. Oh, yeah. I know. Well, maybe that'll be a place me and Luna stay for a while during the winter time, But I'll tell you what, I'm definitely going. My sister went, I think, last year or the year before. I think it was like a little while after my dad passed. And she even told me the other day, she said, you've got to go. She said, you can feel the energy when you just arriving there. Yeah, that's one place I've never gone. I mean, I've been to Vegas many times, which I know is not far from it. But yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm going to I'm going to definitely do it. And it will be one of our stops on our journeys, and we'll definitely link up. And I'm excited for that. Maybe we'll all do like we'll connect Truth Wave and we'll do some kind of retreat, man, in-person retreat, because me and Luna have been talking about doing retreats. Maybe that's something we're going to be doing together, my friend. People sensitive to energy will begin feeling Sedona halfway up the hill from Phoenix. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's no doubt about it. But there's a lot of stops I plan to do, which is like Mount Pikachu, Peru. Yeah, man. Yeah, we definitely are planning to do some retreats all around the world. So, and we're gonna be bringing in teachers into the newer school, which I really strongly have a feeling you're gonna be one of those teachers. Yeah, there's definitely no accident that we've connected. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Um, Peru. I want to go to Glastonbury in the UK. I wonder if Sharon is anywhere near Glastonbury, because Glastonbury, I constantly keep hearing, is the heart chakra of the earth, and the energies are so powerful there. You're in Glastonbury? What? I don't know. Are you sure about that? I don't think so, man. I thought you said you were in like Michigan or something. Oh wow, pretty cool. I hear a lot of good things about Glastonbury, man. Um, a lot of people I know that live in the UK, they've gone there many, many times. Oh my God. Presley, you're funny, man. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Yeah, but Glastonbury, man, I hear a lot of things about. Um, and just many other ones too, you know. Yeah, I can go on and on. Egypt, I mean, Egypt is calling me for sure. And I just heard somebody else is now going there. Oh yeah, this person that I know, she's going there, and she's going to be going with Robert Edward Grant. Which, if any of you have heard of Robert Edward Grant, um, he's been on Gaia TV a lot, and he does like private trips to Egypt. Um, yeah, this guy is like trolling like hard. Yeah, this dude is trolling hard, man. Oh, and by the way, I sent it to you, Presley, just so you know. I don't know. I didn't look back at my phone if you responded or anything, but I sent it to you. He is funny. I sent it to you, Presley, so I don't know if you got it or not, but um, hmm, that's today. Wow. Thank you, Presley, for joining us a few days ago. Oh, how cool. Presley joined you guys, Truth Wave. Cool. That's dope. I love seeing everybody. I love seeing everybody come together, man. I do. I really do. It's like why I do what I do, man. And I have so much love for this human experience. And yeah, just beyond grateful. I don't know. Like I just get like trolling today. It is shit. Well, the sun's out, man, so I'm immensely grateful. And I could feel it too. Like I can feel the sunshine. And I definitely plan to like stand in it. It's about 37, but it doesn't feel like it though. 37. And it's 111 on the timer. Look at that. Boy, I've been seeing synchronicities like crazy. Like, like literally, I was laying in bed and then I went to get my phone, and then just the moment I picked it up, it was like 444. And then at another point, I picked up my phone and it said 555 on it, and 1111, and freaking 111 on the timer. I just happened to look up at the timer. It's like 111. How old am I? 20 years young. I don't really pay attention to age, my friend. Um, I think Glastonbury would be a great place to visit. While in the UK, you should go to North Scotland and experience some of the standing stone circles as well. Scotland was the first place I remember. Wow. Huh. I would love to do a session on you, man. I'm gonna have to talk about it. Have you been on my lives? I'm gonna have to talk to you about it. I'll message you or whatever. I would love to do a session on you, man. Um, don't make me time you out, Elo. Um, have you? I don't know. I think you know about Dolores Cannon and QHHT and BQH, right? Truth Wave. Well, not really. I mean, I just happened to go live at this time, but oh, okay, okay. Have you done a QHHT session before or BQH? Like a past life? Um, I'll have to talk to you about it. I'll have to message you. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you. You sound like you're open, man. So I'll shoot you a message and we'll figure out a time, and that'll be really dope. We could even talk about it if you wanted to on live or something like that, but you don't have to obviously, but it could be something we could do. Or we can clip some of it if you wanted to do that as well. But we could talk about it. I'll have to message you, or we'll talk about it on Zoom or some shit. Um, However, it turns out what? I think you started typing and then you Hey somebody, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Tap that like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, I know. We will. We will. We will. We got some really interesting. I know he's. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, Presley, when I tell you some of the things he sent me messages about. I'm not going to talk about it yet. We'll maybe talk about it live. Oh yeah, it's going to be an interesting show, to say the least. We are. It's happening. It'll happen in divine timing, and I'll make sure to alert you, Presley, so you're there for it. I just got to figure out the time differences because I know he's like 3 hour difference. So just like Luna. So, but yeah, we'll have to figure it out. It could be before he does his live. But that would be early for him. But if it's cool with him, I'm down. I'm game. The only problem is I know you don't like it early in the morning. So, yeah, we'll have to figure out something. Oh yeah, that I know. Yeah, you're Central. So how many hours are you different from Eastern? I don't know. I can't remember Central. I know Pacific is 3 hours. 3 hours before me. So right now in Pacific, it's like 8:45 or something. Yeah, let me see. What time is it in Central Time right now? It is 10:46 a.m. Oh, so you're 10:46. So you're only an hour difference. Yeah, you're only an hour difference, man. For some reason, I thought you were 3 hours. Yeah, that's not bad at all, man. Okay. Well, I'll just say this. Usually when I do like BQH sessions, yeah, you're mountain time. So mountain time is what, 2 hour difference? What time is it in mountain time? It is 9:47. Oh, so you're 2 hour difference. That's what I thought so. Yeah, you're 2 hour difference. So usually what I do when I do the BQH sessions, I do them on Fridays and I do them at 8 a.m. my time. So that would be, since you're an hour difference, it would be 7 a.m. for you, which is kind of good anyway, because it's better when it's early, because you're going to go into like a hypnotic state. So it's better when it's early anyway. So let me see how things go and I'll reach out to you. Maybe we'll do one this Friday. I got to look at my schedule though and everything and try to figure everything out, because I really wanted to like evaluate things this weekend as to what is priority for me, what I want to put as a priority. Okay. All right. Well, let me see, but again, I had one that I scheduled for this coming Friday and I canceled it because the last minute, because I was not up to it. There was no way I was going to do it. So, there's a possible chance of that, just so you know. But usually it doesn't happen, but there is a possible chance. As you know, and I know like you have to listen to your body, And usually I would say like 2 to 3 hours, because I usually give it that, but like the session usually is like an hour to an hour and a half. And then the rest of the time is just chatting, like before and after, getting some information in the beginning. But I'll reach out to you if I do it this Friday or maybe another day. I'll send you a form that you fill out, all your questions and everything else, but we'll talk about it. I'll message you. Oh, you're still up? Okay. Well, I know we're going to be able to figure it out. Where Presley could be there. Um, where we can, where it's a good time for everybody, and if we have to switch the times, I'll do it as well, but yeah, I know it's going to be we're going to go down some rabbit holes, that I can tell you. And, yeah, it's going to be really exciting, to go live with you. And we can add people as we go, you know what I mean? Because, I did reach out to, well, actually, we have another person too, Kitty, Miss Kitty. But what we could do is we could go live first, and then we could add her, and then we could add whoever else. We could see how things go, man. I kind of just want to play it by ear, because here's the thing with me, and I know with Luna as well, but particularly with me, I'm going to speak on myself. For the past few years, I've been doing things that light me up. And if it doesn't light me up, then, and if I start to I don't want to ever say, oh, this is going to be like something we're going to do forever, and it may go on for a long time. It may not. It's like, I try to follow the light and the energy, and maybe it'll take us into a different direction. Maybe it won't. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like, kind of leaving it. Yo, what's going on, Jacob? What's happening, brother? Yeah, it's been a while, is right. Damn. Tap that like button, subscribe to the channel, everybody. Yeah, I try to just do things that light me up, man. Not now, these days. If it doesn't, because I start doing something and then I commit to it for a long period of time, and then it doesn't do it for me anymore, But then that doesn't mean that it just may need new energy, or it may need to take a break, or it may need, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know, right? I mean, look, man, shit, it's going to be like 60 degrees on Thursday. 60 degrees. Like, what? I'm like, yo, bring it. It's like February. So we'll just have fun, man. Truth Wave. We'll have fun, Truth. And yeah, I'll just call you Truth. We'll have fun, and we'll see how long and where it takes us, and who ends up jumping on board and jumping off board. And, as long as it lights us both up, that's all that matters, Shit, it could go on for years, and it could evolve into this and that. And, like I was doing that podcast. I don't know if Presley ever got a chance to check it out. But the website is still up, and there's about 10 episodes on there. I got tons of archives, though, that aren't even on the internet. There's even a YouTube channel that we started. I don't even know if it's still up, but there was a bunch of videos on there as well. But man, we were recording, and the premise of that podcast, because it was so similar to what me and Luna are doing now. We were going to build this community and all this different stuff in this school, and kind of like what me and Luna are doing now. And by the way, just so you all know, I'm back in touch with him. He's kind of taking it. He's doing his own thing. Like, he did tell me, we had a long conversation on the phone. He reached out to me like last summer. I didn't get back to him till sometime the end of last year, because I just wasn't ready. But we did over a year, like hundreds of episodes, and it was called Spiritual Boot Camp. It's still around. The website is still up. And he's just a beautiful soul, man. I know we're going to do things together. I just know that he's going through stuff right now. I know he's been going going through a lot, and I understand it, and hell, everybody's been going through it. And so yeah, it kind of took a back seat, you know what I mean? And then it doesn't mean that the door is closed. No. He's a beautiful soul, and when I spoke to him on the phone, we're brothers, you know, and we have a lot to do in this world. And whenever that time is right, it will be right. So I guess where I'm going with it is, let's just have fun and see where it takes us. Mia, the lady who... Do you mean Nicole? Oh, no. As a matter of fact, I knew you were talking about Emily. I didn't realize, like, you said MIA. Emily or Nicole? No, Emily. She went through a lot of stuff, man. And I actually spoke to her. Speaking of which, now that you just brought her up to mind, I think that we're gonna have her. Yeah, Emily. I spoke to her briefly. She sent like a couple messages, and she said that she's kind of had to like step back from things. Her mom was in the like hospital and stuff like that, you know. I don't really want to like put her information out, you know what I mean? But like yeah, let's just say she was going through a lot of stuff, like a lot of people. Yeah, she's been really going through it and working a lot. I mean, I know she mentioned it on the lives, you know, she worked in the emergency room. So you know what that's like. You know, and they call you in all hours and blah, 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 you know? So, and she's in Canada. So, you know, I don't know. I think medical is like free there and stuff like that too, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not really sure about that, but you know, I think it is. Oh, shoot. Okay, guys. Well, I just now may not even be able to say goodbye to you all because my phone just went dark. I can't see the screen because the battery. Let me try to brighten the screen and I'll just say goodbye. I totally forgot that my phone said 15%. Yeah, I think she's in Canada. Yeah. And she works in the hospital. But anyways, listen, I got to go, guys, because my phone is literally at 4%. I don't want the battery to just shut off. So love, peace, joy, and unity to you all, man. I'll be in touch with you, Truth Wave. We're going to have some fun, man. And I sent you the info, Presley, so you should have it, all right? If you don't, email me back, and I'll send it to you again, or just shoot me a text, all right? And I'll be in touch with you, Truth Wave, and we'll schedule something, all right, my brother? I love you all, man, from my heart to yours. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you on the next live. See you somewhere around the world. Let's go!